ABC, back again, you know, 9 months without a video, and then a stupid amount uploaded in one day, and then most probably not seen again for 9 months, but there you go. But I take my chances when I get so yeah, basically these set of records I'll be showing now are pickups from my hi-fi dealer. So where I went for my hi-fi dealer, one of his customers was taken ill, and basically had to sell his records. He was in ill health, so CD was an easier option for him. He couldn't get up and down and swap and change his records all the time, so he was selling them on behalf of this customer. So some went to a dealer, most of it was classical, so you know, they're hit or miss. The demand for them is usually quite indifferent depending on what it is. But I had a quick look through it. I was the second person to look through this lot, so I did miss out on a lot which I was miffed about, because there was Queen in there and all this other stuff that I would have absolutely loved to have, but I missed out. But I did pick up quite a lot, and considering what I paid for them, considering that every single record I'm about to show you, total I paid £20. So, and the condition on them as I've checked them is absolutely fantastic. I mean, the vinyl's in really good shape, so this guy looked after it, and obviously it stayed in his shelving and is really good. So let's get on with it. Basically we've got Peter Gabriel is like a greatest hits, a sort of 12 golden greats, Shaking the Tree. You've got things like Salisbury Hill, Sledgehammer, which is the main ones I can remember. I mean, Salisbury Hill not so much, but Sledgehammer was more sort of when I started to know about him, and I really loved the video and things like that, so sort of expanded from there. But it's a nice little thing to have. I mean, the vinyl's in great condition, nice. Oh, would help if I hold it on the camera. Nice sort of inner, but yeah, so I mean, I'm really happy with these because of the amount I paid for them, basically. So yeah, so the next few are all Peter Gabriel. Again, it's normal. But that's nice one to pick up. Again, Mr. Gabriel. And I think these are just the sort of the basic ones. There's nothing special about them, but I'm just really really happy to have them, because I know there's a lot of he's got a lot of work on there, and he's a very talented man, so it's nice to pick some up. I mean, this is most probably the nicest out of all of them. I mean, this is a gatefold. I think it's a reissue gatefold, maybe off his own site, but the like a die cast cut, and you can see the vinyl behind it in there. But yeah, definitely need to pop that one in like a jacket or something, because I don't want that getting knackered or anything. Phil Collins face value, just had to pick it up recently. Obviously he's doing all his releases coming soon. I think you can buy a box set with the first 2 albums in. I think it's been one, and when he releases the other albums, it can all go into there to sort of complete your box set. But I mean, In the Air Tonight is obviously the main one off here. But yeah, I was like, it's Phil Collins. I think he's like Marmite kind of guy. You either love him or you hate him. And then on to a similar kind of theme, Genesis. Is it A Trick of the Tail? I think that's it, but that's a nice gatefold, just nice picture on the back. So, but it's a single LP. But yeah, that's nice. Nice one to have. I was surprised how much Genesis and everything there was there actually. But Duke again. Gatefold. I don't think there's anything special about any of these. They're just standard things, but it's not very often I get to find these kind of things, to be honest with you. Not in the condition that they are in. You know, it's if I usually can't find anything, say Genesis or Pick. We don't get a lot of things in our charity shops over here that maybe you do in your sort of thrift stores over there. And again, you've got people walking around picking the places apart before anybody gets there. So Foxtrot. So again, it's just a nice, just happy to have it basically. So it adds to my collection a little bit. So 3 sides live. This is quite a thick, heavy set. I think this is a double. But yeah, it's normal. Because obviously recorded live in Europe and America during 1981. Except for a few tracks which were 1980 and 1976. So that's my year of birth. That's how old some of these songs are. Yeah, nice. And this is the last of the sort of the Genesis Phil Collins. And this is Selling England by the Pound. I mean, this is obviously recent HMV thing, and considering 20 quid for the whole shebang, that's nice. Then it obviously mixes up a little bit. I've got Aha, so Take On Me, Sun Always Shines on TV, 2 tracks I know of, and I would have this album just for those basically, but it's sort of did get caught up with. There's more of my sister's music, but I did quite a lot. So I suppose at the time it was a guilty pleasure. Mr. Lennon, so I thought I'd just pick this up because it did have things like Jealous Guy and Imagine and stuff like that on it, and I've not really got any of those as yet. I'll most probably be buying some high quality represses of Imagine and stuff like that. So again, something else I didn't really have, but it's nice to have it. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John. And this is I don't know if they've done many things, but a nice sort of triple opening gatefold, but I think it's only pretty sure it's only, oh no, it's double. So, but that's quite nice. I mean, don't very often get triples nowadays to work out to be that. And I mean, the condition on it is really lovely. It doesn't have. Trying to see if there's a date on here with the pressing, but it just says full price double DJE 29001 on the back. So I'll have to have a look, but I know I've checked some of these and these are not really worth that much. So, but I was just like saying, just nice to have them. So, Paul McCartney, all the best. Sort of band on the run and everything. So it's got a lot of his stuff on, but it's just like a cover of history. So Jet, Band on the Run, Ebony and Ivory. No More Lonely Nights, Let 'Em In, Pipes of Peace, Live and Let Die, With a Little Luck, My Love, We All Stand Together. But yeah, so it's nice. I mean, the only thing that did sort of perk my interest on it, I've had a look and it's not really anything special, but so not for sale, it's a manufacturer's property, so but I think it's readily available, so you find it on Discogs easy enough. I was absolutely ecstatic about this one, absolutely love it. So a fistful of sounds, Eno Macaron, or whatever his name is, Marconi. Yeah. So complete soundtracks from A Fistful of Dollars, A Few Dollars More, and Once Upon a Time in the West. I've only had a brief listen to some of this stuff, but I absolutely love it. The sort of spaghetti west, and you've seen some of it when people are doing more recent soundtracks. I think it was on the Kick-Ass soundtrack they did something with this kind of thing. But yeah, just absolutely really happy to pick this up. I've been trying to get something like this for a while, been tempted to buy it new, and then managed to find this. I was absolutely giddy about. So so yeah, Pipes of Peace, Paul McCartney. It's a single LP but gatefold, so again quite nice, nice condition. So printed in with all the lyrics and everything on there in a sleeve. And then the last couple, really, I was quite happy to pick these up. I did miss out on one that this dealer had already got to. It's Pet Shop Boys, and this is actually and this has got something like, what have I done to deserve this, and things like that. So One More Chance, It Couldn't Happen Here, Rent. So I was quite happy to pick that up because I know some of the, I've never really seen much Pet Shop Boys. I know some of their stuff can go for silly money, but I think these are just basically standard kind of things. But managed to get this one as well. It's a disco. And this one's got Suburbia and West End Girls, which are probably the most famous tracks on this. I mean, my dad did quite like Pet Shop Boys, so I sort of like some of their songs. You either go one of those ways that your parents listen to music, you either absolutely hate it or you sort of end up liking it. And with Pet Shop Boys, it was that kind of thing. I did quite like it, sort of disco-y pop kind of thing, and really got into it. So yeah, right, that's that. I have two videos to do. One is about a certain band, and the other one is going to be my record store day stuff. So yeah, bear with me and we will get through this together. Cheers VC, bye.